California law says that it has to be sold with an orange tip, and so I want to make sure that this orange tip is very secure because I don't want to violate any rules. So I'm going to make sure this is tight. Make sure this is screwed on tight so that way it doesn't. Oh, I think I broke it. Oh yeah. Oh well. So let's go ahead and continue. This is a Tokyo Marui Glock 22, which is the exact same size as a 17. This is a real steel Glock 22, which is also same size as 17. We'll go ahead and clear this, make sure it's safe. Anyways, here's the Tokyo Marui. This is the it has an ACP metal slide on it, and we're just going to compare it to the new Umarex Elite Force's Gen 4 Glock. This is how it comes in the box. Just went to e-bike today. It's going to come in this plastic. Inside the box there's manual, some Spanish stuff, and just some more papers. It comes with this bag of little O-rings. I'm not sure what those are yet, but I'll figure that out later. It comes in this plastic bag, and it's got some blue tape. Go ahead and remove that. Comes with one magazine. This is such a good replica, as you can see, that the trades are the same. It's a little greasy. It comes with pretty oiled, but the stippling is pretty nice. It does come with the metal tags like the real steel one does. Another reason why I chose it is because it takes the WeTech gas blowback magazines, on which I already had 5 of for my Tokyo Marui. So I didn't want to have to buy a whole new set of magazines, so I have to admit, even though the aesthetics of this and the operation of it is very, very well put together, its performance is outstanding, I do like the weight of the aftermarket ACP. There was nothing wrong with the Tokyo Marui Glock 22 with the ACP slide. It's actually never had any jams or malfunctions. It's performed flawlessly, and it's a very close replica to the real thing. However, with the Gen 4 coming out, I just wanted to get something secondary in case this did have any type of failure and I would not be left stranded on the field without a sidearm. So I went ahead and got the Elite Force Gen 4 Umarex Glock 17. The reason I chose the 17 is because it's the exact same size as the Glock 22. The only difference in real steel is one's 9mm and one's 40. So the holster that I have is going to work fine, and all the WeTech magazines that I have and the Tokyo Marui magazines that I have will fit this, so I won't have to get a whole new set of magazines. This pistol works great. so far I've had no problems with this. So this is very similar to the real steel version. I mean, obviously the weight is it's not there. The Tokyo Marui with the aftermarket metal slide is very similar in weight to the real steel. So this does lack the weight when you're going to do real steel training. However, it is a good supplement because every time you unload this magazine, that's going to cost you, I don't know, maybe $3, and every time you unload this magazine, it's just going to cost you maybe a couple cents. So, and you don't have to go to range, you can do it all day. So this is what you get out of the box. The magazine is very well put together. The trades are also on the magazine. It's a brand new magazine, so I haven't fielded it yet. I only test fired it at the e-bike out in Alhambra. The stippling's very nice. The serrations are dead on. The extractor pins look very similar. Let's go ahead and open these up and let's take a look at what we got. So here's the real steel Glock. We're gonna and that's the inside of the real steel. So that's the internals to the Tokyo Marui with a double spring to assist with getting that metal slide back in place. Here's the internals of that. Okay, finally got that open. So we've got real steel right here, and we got the Tokyo Marui aftermarket ACP metal slide. It's not Tokyo Marui, it's an aftermarket that fits Tokyo Marui, and it took a lot of internal sanding on this part to get it to operate good. You know, it just takes some time, get sandpaper and a file, and doubled up on the spring just to give it more attention to throw it back and give it an excellent snap and recoil. The Gen 4 right here is very interesting. If you look at this double spring system, it's got a large spring right here and then another spring. It's got a very big head right here, so you're not going to get slippage out of these things. It's very close to the ACP slide with the Tokyo Marui internals. Again, I've had no issues with this Tokyo Marui. I just wanted to get a secondary. The sights are dead on the same. The markings on the end of the barrel are similar, but the real steel has no markings and the airsoft version does. Some people refer to this as the training firearm because it's so similar. The trademarks right there, very small trademarks. You could see them right there. I did paint this one green, so the paint's gonna hide a little bit of the markings. The caliber is, or the size of the real steel marking ammos there. Got your 9mm and your 40. Your trades at the top. This aluminum is very lightweight, which probably makes it operate very well, but I do like a heavier slide, but I will be fielding this and testing it out, and we'll see how it performs, and I'll be posting the gameplay on that, so please stay tuned and we'll see how that goes.